What does that actually look like? Step 1. Install the belief. Remember what we talked about earlier. Your brain is constantly predicting your future, making assumptions about your future based on your past and your reference points. And so if the only reference point your brain has is the past, it'll keep predicting more of the same. So delusional confidence is basically interrupting that loop by installing a new reference point for the future. So you decide the belief, the new identity, or the delusion, if that's what you want to call it. I'm going to be an amazing musician. I'm going to build an incredible career. Or I'm the type of girl whose life looks like a movie. You have to decide on the belief that you're going to hold before there's any evidence to prove it true. And that is where the delusional part of it comes in. The belief comes first. There will be no proof. The belief will probably feel dumb. It'll probably feel delusional, like you have no business to believe it, but you choose to believe it anyway. Step 2, let the belief break your patterns. Now, once you firmly decide on a belief, your brain will start orienting toward that. And you have to let your behavior fall in line with your belief, not your current reality. Okay? Your belief, okay? Posting your first piece of content like you already have 100,000 followers. Saying yes to the things you would have talked yourself out of before. Showing up in the rooms that you previously would have felt unqualified for. Applying for the opportunity that you normally would have convinced yourself was way out of your league. Or practicing the thing that you would have been too embarrassed to try. If your behavior is still aligning with your current reality and your past experiences, you do not have delusional confidence. Delusional confidence comes when your behavior aligns with the belief. And that is why delusional self-belief is so powerful. It does not just change your mindset, it changes the way that you show up. So lean into it. Be Delulu. Let it change how you show up. Let the belief start guiding your behavior, even before you have any evidence to prove it true. Step 3. Stay in the tension. This is the hardest part, in my opinion, but this is the most important and the most crucial. The moment you install a big delusional belief, even when you start acting in alignment with that belief, your current reality is not going to completely change overnight. We know that, right? If you're posting your first piece of content as if you have 100,000 followers, it doesn't mean that you automatically have 100,000 followers. Okay, so that gap between your belief and your current reality is going to be felt. And it's going to be uncomfortable. That's the cognitive dissonance that we talked about. And in this situation, our first instinct is to shrink the belief. So these two things match and line up, to make that feeling of discomfort go away. Don't. Stay in it. Keep the belief fixed and decide that reality is going to be the one that does the catching up. It might not happen right away. It might take longer than you think it should. And there will probably be moments where you feel a little cray-cray. Stay in it anyway.